GOM Business Network. So much for one broadcast.
Hello everyone, it's another beautiful day and thank you very much for joining us. You're watching the EOM Business Network, indeed the voice of corporate Nigeria. I am Olorogo Elkanah Mawari. Today on the program, we shall be taking a look at the Nigerian economy from the viewpoint of industry operators. Also on the lineup is our special report on the freight forwarding industry in Nigeria. And on the face-to-face is an industry mogul, Wapali Collins Oyago, Group Chairman and Chief Executive Officer, Pali Group of Companies. It's a package you'll love to watch. Sit back as we bring you the details. Healthcare industry operators in Nigeria have continued to position their operations for the benefit of the general public. BARIEL Medical Center in Port Harcourt is one of such outlets.
BARIEL Medical Center is supposed to be a comprehensive healthcare center where we provide both diagnostic, interventional, and therapeutic care to our patients.
The Institute of Directors Nigeria has inaugurated Chief Chris Okunowo as the 16th president of the institute. EOM Business Network was there. Here are sights and sounds.
Office transfers from to Chief Chris Okunowo.
IOD Nigeria has come a long way since it established as an affiliate of the IOD UK in 1983 by men and women of great vision. The objective was primarily to instill in Nigeria's corporate world the best global practices in corporate governance. It was their response to rise to the challenge of corporate leadership as expressed by John C. Maxwell as follows, and I quote, "A leader is one who knows the way, goes the way, and shows the way."
And that is the EOM Business Network News.
Everybody loves Lagos. The people, the spirit, and of course, the opportunities.
I have loads of friends here. The city has so much to offer.
Gives everyone the opportunity to make a living.
At the end of the day, we all need a piece of the city we can own, a place we can come home to.
DPKAY not only gives you an opportunity to own a piece of the city, but also make money while you're at it. When you refer your friends, neighbors, or colleagues to DPKAY Homes and Property Limited and they buy any of choice property, you get a commission. Simple as that. Tell someone about DPKAY. He or she buys. You make money. But that's not all. You stand a chance to win cars, phones, all expense paid trip to Dubai. No matter who you are or what you do.
Partner with DPKAY Homes and Property Limited.
DPKAY Homes and Property Limited. Guarantee your future.
Nigeria receives more than 5,000 vessels of various capacities annually at her seaports. Suffice it to say that a lot of shipping and freight forwarding activities are carried out within Nigeria. In other words, it is impossible for her maritime sector to function without an effective freight forwarding industry. Worrisome, however, is that in spite of the globally recognized importance of this sector, in Nigeria, the most populous nation and indeed largest economy in Africa, with its abundant human and material resources as well as large market, the freight forwarding industry has remained seemingly neglected. The National Association of Government-Approved Freight Forwarders, NAGAFF, is the professional umbrella body of freight forwarders in Nigeria. Chief Increase Uche is the national president of the National Association of Government-Approved Freight Forwarders, NAGAFF.
It has not been all that uhuru for the maritime industry. We have seen a kind of back and forth movement. Developmental stages have not been all that steady. But recently we are aware that when the government in their wisdom saw that we were not getting it right, as at 2004, 2005, the issue of port concession came up as a result of the poor infrastructure that was existing then, the lack of deployment of modern shipping methodology, then the high cost of doing business as at that time, and then the port was not user-friendly before that period. Then the concessional arrangement came, and then the port terminals were concessioned to concessionaires. So what we have suffered so far is underdevelopment of the entire sector, which is still prevailing. Without missing words, one can always say that our ports still remain underdeveloped. The maritime sector still remain grossly underdeveloped.
High Chief Ikwozo Azubike is the chairman and chief executive officer of GMAYOR Link Resources Limited.
The vice president came as a result of the bad road and gave an ultimatum of 48 hours to let the road be cleared. His directive was obeyed, but after some time, they went back to status quo. So which means his coming has not yielded any positive. So I appeal to him and Mr. President to still look onto it and they know the measure, the appropriate measure, not by force, but at least with collaboration, with understanding. At least masses are crying. A lot of pictures are being posted on this our access road, and everything is happening in the port. So you should be given a good attention, at least to assist the customs that they collect the revenue for the nation, so that at least when somebody is working and is in a backing and a good measure, they can be able to be courageous. A custom officer or port operators climbing Okada to their various offices, dust, accidents, and what have you. At least before the person should get to his office, his mind will be divided. He will not concentrate.
Mama, you're coming to Lagos. Banga. Baby, Mama just called me now. She's coming to see you. She asked me to tell you to make banga soup for her. And she's close to the house. Oh.
How do you expect me to prepare banga in just few minutes?
I have a solution for you.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
She may sabi cook the banga. No go enter my family.
Pali banga is used in making other exotic dishes such as banga jollof rice, banga efo riro, banga asaro or yam porridge, banga egusi, and many more. Pali banga is easy to open, no preservatives, no cholesterol, and no coloring. Approved by NAFDAC. Manufactured by Pali Agro Products Limited. Available in all leading stores and supermarkets nationwide.
Pali banga, natural palm fruit extracts for tasty African cuisine.
Ndubuisi Uzoegbo is the Chief Executive Officer of ANZEEL International Company.
NAGAFF is a home for all freight forwarders. Other association doesn't have that. You must be a registered agent to be a member of ANACA and all that. But NAGAFF is a core association for freight forwarders. That's why I said earlier, if you have interest, maybe to make a freight forwarding business your second choice business, you can come to NAGAFF Academy and learn more about freight forwarding business. Others don't have that. We accommodate everybody. We train freight forwarders. No other association have such quality.
Engineer Emmanuel Umadi is the chairman, Kirikiri Lighter Terminal Command, NAGAFF.
If I should score him, I will score him 60. Since he resumed office, he has put in place some few of his promises. 60 per score mark, which is score B, if you ask me to score him. which he's going to, from his movement, from what he's doing, he's going to achieve what he wants. I pray to God to give him more direction to handle it, because maritime industry also move economy in the country. After oil, maritime industry is the best because everybody pays duty. But what I advise him to do right now, to get it right, is shipping company. On our road now, you can see all the whole container littered everywhere. One time, like last 2 months, you were aware that President gave 72 hours for all truck owners to leave the road, which by me is not obtainable. If they want to achieve it, as the sitting governor, he should put a letter to shipping council, direct them, giving them order. He has the powers to do it. They have a new tax force now which they created. Some empty containers going to Kri, they stop them. Which when you stop them, you are enriching the shipping company. Each container every day pay not less than 20-something thousand naira paid demurrage. In 10 days, on their own faults, in 10 days, we are talking about 200 or 300-something thousand. So if we have, for example, one shipping company, Cusco, we have like 100 containers. That means you're talking in 6 months, they are making not less than 2 billion from us. Fraud. I see it as a professional fraud. They will tell you they have holding bays, which their holding bays are not functional, as far as I'm concerned. When you go there, bring a complaint, he will hash you as if your customer is your king, your customer pays your salary. What you're meant to tell them, any alternative way you have to, either you write off, that container won't pay demurrage because he has brought the complaint to you. I have this container, I've gone to your holding bay, I couldn't drop. What you are meant to do is to write out the importer name, the agency name, keep them 100% with you. The only way to sanitize our road, not the shipping company to defranchise us or to defraud us, is any container that leaves the port premises. Shipping company should stop collecting demurrage from them. Because there's what they call due. On your due, delivery order, they call it delivery order. You have a date which you are meant to return the container. If you're owing them, they can't print the deal for you. I put it to you that if container is having 7 days remaining for you to bring the container, which they will tell you every container that is leaving the terminal will have 14 days ahead. They will keep your money with the container deposit 14 days ahead. I put it to you, before you return that container, the 14 days is gone. The container deposit 200,000 for 1/40 is gone. You'll be the one owing them. Calculate it by containers that barging in Nigeria every month to see what external body, what foreign country they are doing in our economy. If I believe, if our country or the House of Rep, Senate, should pass an order, make it an order to shipping council will write to shipping companies, then those days they don't collect demurrage. They have enforcement that go out for their containers.
Okafor Obinna is the Managing Director and Chief Executive Officer of Brave Footing Logistics.
The other ports in Nigeria should be made lucrative. You know, the port is like a business venture. You woo your customers. You make the place attractive for them. That is one part. Now, infrastructure-wise, every truck shouldn't be coming to that Apapa to go and pick up containers. It is not done. They have inland container terminals. We have lands before Lagos, outside Lagos, at the peak, not where we have tank farms and all that. Rail lines, truck, if you have been to Singapore ports, Antwerp, Belgium, you see the ports. The way it's being organized, you hardly see human machine interaction. It's difficult like that in the port premises. You pick up cargo, you drop on it. The ones that are going to Ibadan, they move by rail. The importer in Ibadan goes to the terminal, the ICD, the inland container terminal in Ibadan to pick his box. there's nothing, it doesn't have any business with Lagos Port. But the container that was battered at the port, the infrastructure is not there. The rail line should be working, the coast, the inland waterways should be viable too. The barges should be made use of. Barges move cargo from the mother port to Ikorodu here. See, there's no truck. If the barges move cargo to Ikorodu here, the terminal here, there's no need for the truck to be going to Apapa.
Honorable Chinyere John Okoye is the chairman, Tinkan 2 chapter, NAGAFF.
What expect this government to do to help this maritime industries? Number one is these are Apapa ports. This MPA, I'm talking of the betting bay. The betting bay of the vessels should be handed back to MPA. That's number one. Then let AP Mola remain as terminal operator, not for them to come and be, using our betting bay. And now they handed over everything to them. They are not distributing any vessel to any bonded terminal. At least we can all see, if you go around, see all those bonded terminals, some that turned their own to empty, like a big as Mikfo terminal is now turned into an empty container depot by some shipping lines. So for this government to help, one, number two, to revise this Lily Pond. Lily Pond is too big to turn as a truck park. First dry port in Nigeria, they turn it to truck park. Lily Pond, as far as my knowledge, Lily Pond are generating no less than 30 billion every month. Every month they can call and confirm how much Nigeria is losing from that Lily Pond. How much truck we are going to generate for federal government. They should revise it to as a normal time it is. Then if AP Mola is not doing well, because I know AP Mola, because their own selfish interests, they are due to the demurrage they are collecting for our Nigerians here, they don't want to make use of that place. Now they leave that place empty. If there's many shipping lines, they need a space, they can give them, they make use of the place. I think it will help.
Enei Anthony Oruwari is the Managing Director and Chief Executive Officer of GOMARKET.
GOMARKET Nigeria is an e-commerce company. We started in 2016, January 1st to be precise, and we started in Abuja. What we basically do is we bring the market to your mobile phones and to your home. And when I say market, I mean our local market. Out there, most e-commerce companies focus on supermarket kind of products, but our own deals specifically, but not only with local market products. You can buy your yam online. Our mission is to sell convenience. People are very busy these days. They have services they want rendered to them. You see, we want a situation where at your convenience you can shop for things to cook your local soup, without having to stress yourself going to the market. That's basically our mission. Now our vision, we tend to grow bigger than this, possibly cover as many states we can in the country. So far so good, it's been 3 years, and I can say we are yet to achieve 50% of that. We are still growing and we are learning as we grow. But I can say, yeah, we've achieved 40% of what we want to do. They say nothing is 10 over 10, but I would almost give us 10 over 10, despite the negative attitude people have towards Nigerian-made products. Why I say this is because look at China today. We can remember back then concerning phones, we have China phones, and nobody wanted to buy them because they were low quality. Now these days, almost everything is made in China, even our iPhones. Nigeria, I think, has learned from that. And young men and women are trying very hard, despite the condition of the country, to make sure they bring out quality products that will meet up anywhere in the world. So I'll say we are doing our best.
BARIEL Group is a Nigerian group of companies that offer discerning customers a diverse portfolio of products and services that enhance their total well-being. BARIEL Group includes BARIEL Agro Products Limited, BARIEL Foods, Crest Pharmaceuticals Limited, and Swift Dry Cleaners. The vision of the company is to lead the charge to provide consumers across the globe with healthy, natural options and life-enhancing services that contribute to humanity's total well-being. Its mission is to provide good quality products certified in accordance with the strictest international standards while being committed to the sustainable development of the environment and respect for nature. BARIEL Group has adopted a series of values and undertakings which are shown in its day-to-day operations and are defined through customer focus, teamwork, commitment to achieving results, sustainability, interest in people, corporate social responsibility, quality and food safety, uprightness, professionalism, integrity, and excellence. Nwapali Collins Unyagu is the Group Chairman and Chief Executive Officer of BARIEL Group of Companies.
BARIEL Agro is an indigenous agric company in Nigeria. We are focused in bridging the gap of food insecurity in Nigeria, providing adequate food to Nigeria and at the same time quality food. The launch was successful and I thank all the media partners that was present on that day. I think the product was lifted to a different height from that day. Our distributors were energized, those that were there and those that were not able to come. They saw the televised version and everybody, they were energized. So from the palm, the banga, the palm oil, which is the palm product, the sales is going on well within Nigeria and abroad. On the plantain, since the product launch, we are still trying to meet up to customers' demand. We have doubled the capacity of our factory now by 3 since then. Because, as I said earlier, it's 100% on ripe plantain with the best manufacturer with the best industry practice. In business, we are not after the full profit first. We have to make sure we get people used to our product. They get addicted to our product first. BARIEL Agro products, we have the bird sweet is chicken, table eggs, the plantain flour, this true soya oil, and the banga. Now, on the banga is from our palm plantation, where we process the palm oil and the canned banga soup. This banga is a product that every Nigerian needs. It's supposed to be in every home and every kitchen. With the banga, you can prepare a whole lot of dishes with it, from okra to jollof rice to stew to a lot of things. So banga is a unique product that every Nigerian needs. Everyone needs it, not just Nigeria, everyone needs all over the world need. It's selling very well abroad, even more than Nigeria. On the soya unit, we have the full fat soya and the soya cake, the soya oil. All our oils are refined to the best industry practice to give you, because first thing we check is the health part of it, the lifestyle that we live now. That is very important. So if you look at our products, you see they are unique. Plantain takes care of your total well-being, your health. The soya oil, the health benefits are enormous, and at the same time, 0 cholesterol. The banga also, no cholesterol at all, because of how it's being refined. People will always say that palm oil has cholesterol. How did you refine your palm oil? Palm oil, underneath, they have a lot of dirt. Ours don't have it. We don't have those things because of our refining process. Currently, we are in Nigeria, we are in all the leading supermarkets and all the markets.
Because where their exchange rate is bad, the business continental will not move well.
And this is where we bring down the curtains on today's package of the EOM Business Network. Thank you very much for spending your valued time with us. We hope it was worth your while. But just in case you missed out on any aspect of it, then you can come with us to eomcoms.com and any of our feedback portals, as you can see on the screen. Our deep gratitude to you, our sponsors, for your continued interest and support. Always remember, with you and us, we are champs. Oh yes. I remain Olorogo Elkanah Mowari. Please, let's do this again. Same time, same channel next week. We'll see you then.